welcome back to this series of videos that we are taking a company and we're improving it in public. So I'm sharing everything that we are doing to improve StockChase here. So StockChase is a company that we defined last time. So we'll do a quick recap of what we've discussed last time and the concept. So here we discuss many things, concepts, a lot of KPIs, and again, so let's start with the description of the company. So StockChase is a research platform that aggregates and organizes professional stocks opinion from portfolio manager, analyst, market expert. Instead of giving its own buy or sell recommendation, it collects from what experts are saying on TV, financial media, and other trusted sources, and making it available for investors. Okay, so we're taking that company, which is stockchase.com. Stockchase.com is part of a Wealthica group, which is Wealthica ecosystem. Okay, and we're comparing it to its competitors. Okay, and last time we defined the competitors as being, we have them here, which are Seeking Alpha. So we will compare Stockchase to Seeking Alpha, Tip Ranks, Coffin, and Yahoo Finance. Okay. And again, Alpha Sense is a company that is making more than 600 million in revenue, which is close to 100x more bigger than Stockchase. There is Seeking Alpha that is making around 100 to 200 million, 50% larger. There's TipRanks, Coffin, and StockChase, the company that we are improving in this video series. So the StockChase is making less than a couple of millions, and that's our baseline. Okay. We'll look into how AlphaSense and Seeking Alpha are not only doing in terms of marketing, but also on their website. So last time, as you can see, we discuss about how AlphaSense is presenting itself on Google Ads. And it is also a research platform. So, research platform, marketing intelligence platform. And here, this is a sponsored ad. Okay, so this is a sponsored ad. There's also organic position, so we can position ourselves organically on the on Google, and it could also be on paid ads, right? So here, this is if we go back on Google and we just do AlphaSense. Oh, we'll see right away. So again, AlphaSense, we are seeing that Seeking Alpha is also positioned on Google. Okay, so here, if you're looking for AlphaSense, Seeking Alpha is also buying its competitor keyword, which is something that you can do. Okay, so nothing prevents you from buying and positioning your company on your competitor's keyword. And here, let's take a screenshot. So we'll keep it as a reference. So again, Seeking Alpha, Alpha Stock Analyzer, analyzes for investors. And Seeking Alpha, the website. And here we will compare the behavior that we have on different websites, and we'll compare it to StockChase. And again, the idea is to get a company up to a valuation of 100 million, right? So we're taking it, making a couple of millions up to bringing it to a valuation of 100 million. And I will be doing it publicly, sharing Google Ads, sharing strategies, sharing everything that we can do to improve a company publicly. Okay. So last time we saw here the way that we log in. So let me log out and we can re-log in and compare it to Seeking Alpha. So let's log out from both. And here we can now try to log in. Maybe we can also do the same thing with AlphaSense. So let's get the AlphaSense research platform. Here we are landing on a landing page. Okay, so as you can see, we also discussed last time about how important it is to land from paid traffic, especially on a landing page. You don't want to go on the home page. So that's a big mistake that many companies will make, which is going on they are landing on the home page. So in this ad, as you can saw, it was landing on a landing page. So that's the homepage. Get started for free. Okay, get started for free as well. There is some animation. Let's look a bit on their homepage and analyze all homepages. So the first one is StockJ. So we can analyze their homepage. We can also compare it to Seeking Alpha, which is one of the biggest research platform out there, and also, of course, AlphaSense. Okay, so right away you can see here, this is really opinion driven. So you see opinions. I'm not sure I like this section here. So this section should be definitely improved. So that could be improved. So let's take that and we'll add it into our Google slide. Here, I'm collecting all the recommendation in Google Slides, so we'll be able to share it afterward with the company, and they will know exactly what we have to do to improve the business. So first of all, it's the that's where we're at the moment. So audit and current situation. So we're here, plan and recommendation. After that, we will be building, putting them into execution and launching and scaling all the new recommendation. And here I will add tracking. So here it's tracking as well. So launching, tracking, and scaling. Okay, that will be the fourth step. So now we are in quick fixes mode. So quick fixes, let's add another slide. And here actually that's not a quick fix. It should require some development. So let's add it here. We'll add in that section, section 2, which requires a bit more development. So we're splitting our recommendation by is it quick to do or it requires some development. So here I'm not a super fan with this view. Let me see. Okay, you can click, it goes somewhere, but it's very cryptic. As you can see, it's very cryptic, like CDR, BLX. These are stocks, okay? So these are tickers, but it's very cryptic. And in my opinion, it could be, there's better use of that space here. And there's a huge space that is just used by the ads. I'm not sure how much that those ads are making, but definitely, I mean, there's a lot of pixels that are used for Google Ads, right? And last time we said that this should be removed, and we want to try to sell the premium. Okay, so last time we said let's remove those ads here. If the user wants the ads to be removed, he can click, and it will go to premium plan, and we'll be able to sell more premium plan because the idea is to sell more products and not just like display ads. Ads usually they you cannot make that much money with ad clicks. Okay, it makes a bit, but I mean it's always much better to sell the product. Okay, I'm not even seeing pricing, so I don't know why there is no pricing here. Sign up for free. Here, I'm pretty sure there is a place where you can just convert, right? So here's subscription. So you have Alpha Picks, you have Premium and Pro, and Group subscription. On StockChase, I'm not even seeing price. So I cannot even buy. I don't know why they're. It looks like they don't want to sell that much the product. So again, that's why we are helping them, and we will make sure that it will be. And I don't know why here is like top picks and daily. So even the icons looks a bit weird. So this is the RSS top picks, RSS daily, but it's not clear. Okay, here like those icons are not clear. So let's take it as well. Here it's not really clear. Let's put it there. So requires some adjustment, requires some development. So here, not clear. That's another one that is not very clear. Okay, two icons for RSS, and it's not really clear what's the use here. Okay, so not clear, not clear. Here can be better, can be a better use. Looks weird. Okay, this not clear looks weird as well. Looks weird. Okay, and also the ad space that takes a lot way too much space, right? So here we were saying that on the homepage, that spot here, this guy over here takes way too much space. Okay, so the ad is, I mean, the goal here is to sell the product. Okay, is not to display ads. So here it takes ads. The ad takes too much space, and we can call it real estate. Like sometimes we can call it like page real estate. Page real estate. Okay. So here it's we'll have to adjust that one as well. Okay. And again, the idea is to remove the ad and we'll be able to send the ad to a premium subscription. Okay. I'm not a super fan as well. Okay, so here that's how you can this is how you can eh, let's say convert. So most recent opinion, log in to see latest opinion. You see, so I would like instead of signing and adding more steps, I would send them right away to the purchase page. Okay, which in some cases you can call it the paywall. So premium, you see, premium subscription, boom, one click and you get to the payment page. So that should be the same behavior. So here it's one click, and again, why they're like it's these are not visibles. They're not visible, sorry. So they're not visible and make the product visible. I mean, product purchase visible, like in Seeking Alpha, Seeking Alpha. Okay, then right after they click here, it goes straight to the landing page. So once you click Premium and Pro, okay, it goes straight to create a free account, but then like special, it's a conversion. Okay, so here from there it goes straight to a payment page. So here it should go straight to a payment page versus on Stock Chase, it goes to a sign up. So it goes to a sign up page. If you click here, so that's their conversion, and it goes to a sign up, which is not good. So here it goes to a sign up, and it should go instead to a payment page. Should go instead on a payment page, paywall. So paywall, that's another important concept. So paywall is what Seeking Alpha is doing. I don't think Alpha Sense looks a bit more corporate. And here, those guys, I mean, they're working with Pfizer, Microsoft, JP Morgan. Okay. This is interesting. Trusted by 7,000 of the world's largest enterprise. Okay. AI workflows that speaks your market language, investment banking, hedge fund, private equity. Okay. This was like another level of, this is a research platform, but I think they're doing a lot of AI, right? So it's not really with opinions. And again, they have very large customers. So get started for free. Here, most probably it will be sign up. Okay, business email. So this is more corporate oriented. This is a corporate oriented versus this one that is a B2C. So Seeking Alpha is more B2C. Alpha Sense definitely it looks more like B2B. It's not for the retail investors. So there's B2B and B2C. And in terms of, you remember we discussed a business to business model. There is business to consumer. There is business to consumer, B2B to C. And definitely Seeking Alpha is more B2C. Okay. Create free account. And now it's the login. And connect. And here, welcome back now. Okay. Claim offer. Boom. It's per month, actually, you see. And now you get to the payment page versus here. Let's log in. And I go nowhere. You see, I go back to the website. So this is a major problem. So here, the purchase page goes straight to it goes back to the website. So this goes back to the website. And here it should be, it should definitely go to a payment page and not going back to the website. So here, let's add this flow. And this flow here, it's should go to a payment page. So 1, 2, 3. Payment instead should go instead of payment page and not the website homepage. Homepage. Okay. So definitely, just by doing this, they will already increase some of their revenue. That's pretty much certain. And here, again, nothing is certain, but it's highly probable. It will be highly probable that they will increase their revenue by just sending it to a payment page instead of just the homepage. So you click here, get premium. My God. So when you pay premium, unlock, okay, now you see it here, but it's all the way down. So again, that has to be that the join page. So this is the money page. Join page most probably is the money page, and it has to be reviewed, right? So here, review join page. So slash join. This is the I mean it's the most important page on the website. It's their money page, and it has to be improved definitely because they're putting there's a concept called above the fold and below the fold. So above the fold, above and below the fold. And that comes from the newspaper industry. So above the fold, below the fold is technically where back in the days with the newspaper, this is before the internet, before TikTok and Instagram and social media and everything. Yes, do some people were getting their news with a newspaper. So that existed. Okay. And when you take the newspaper and you fold it in half, it makes a fold. And that's where the concept of above the fold and below the fold comes from. And here, let's say a newspaper, and there you go, boom. So that's above the fold. This is the fold. This is where you're folding your newspaper, and that the internet took it. Okay, the world of digital marketing took it, and here, let's say important concepts, and let's add a new page, and this is above the fold and below the fold. Above the fold, so you have above and below the fold, okay, on a page. And again, that comes from the newspaper industry, okay, back in the days. And they were saying like the most important information has to be above the fold. So it has to be here, okay, as you can see, above the fold. This is, I mean, that's the headline. And below the fold, you'll put all the information that are secondary, okay, that are not that important. And that's why if we go back on the page, stock stock chase page, so as you can see, all the important stuff are below the fold here. So all the important stuff are like choose your plan, and boom, this is where you subscribe, 7 days trial, and subscribe now. Okay. I would test here. I would do an A/B test. Is it like, and you can A/B test the price. When you start A/B testing stuff, the most important thing is you can A/B test traffic, you can A/B test price, and you can A/B test the messaging. Okay, you'll hear many people start saying, "Let's A/B test, let's A/B test." We'll A/B test just like let's say the color here. All right, so we'll change the color from red to green. Okay, so here they will change the color from red to green, and they will start A/B testing stuff, but it's not that much. Like it will not impact that much. Okay, so here, let's say you change to green, and maybe it will impact, maybe it won't impact, maybe not. Like let's say this green. Okay, so let's change the red to green, but it won't impact that much. Okay, you'll have a little bit of, let's say it could be better or it could be worse. But if you want to have a very strong A/B test and testing real stuff, you have to test the price. So changing the price. So from $10 a month, you can, I don't know, put $39 a month, right? So already it's 4x. So you are quadrupling the price, and now there's an impact. That will be a major impact. So a great A/B test that you can do is either you A/B test the price, okay, so here, let's add another concept, which is the A/B test. And impact. What you want is having impactful A/B tests. Okay. So you don't want to just like A/B test for the fun of A/B testing. Okay. You really want to A/B test things that are major changes. Okay. So here you want to A/B test major major things. Okay. So major changes. Okay. So what are major changes? Major, I don't know what's happening here. So major changes, it's not changing. Major changes. Boom. Because again, what's happening? Major changes. Why it's not taking it? Major changes. Something is wrong. All right, let's do this. Let's do it again. Major changes. There you go. It wasn't taking it now, the change. It took it. So again, let's go back to you want to do impactful A/B tests. So what are major changes? Major changes are either you change the price, so changing the price. So you A/B test price changes, change the price. You will A/B test price change. This is major. Okay. You can also A/B test traffic. Okay. So traffic campaign. If you remember the attract, engage, convert, and the four elements. So here the traffic on the attract, you can start A/B testing campaigns. So instead of sending Google ads or Bing ads, you will send Facebook ads, for example. You will send YouTube ads. You will send Instagram, right? And here A/B testing traffic, that will be a major impact. So this you'll impact the performance. Okay, major changes that will impact performance. Performance that will impact performance. Okay, let me just refresh here. There's something. Okay, let me refresh this page. It's starting to major changes that will impact performance. Performance. Okay. So what are the major changes that will impact performance? You can change the price, you can adjust the traffic. So A/B test the traffic, A/B test the price. Okay. So here you A/B test price changes, price change. In our case, we can say, you know what, let's go from $10 a month to $39 a month. So here we can say, let's do $10 a month to $39 a month. Okay. By the way, ending by with nine, prices that are ending with zero looks a bit more looks a bit more premium, and the one that ending with nine are better. Okay. Again, this is based on everything that I saw on so many different landing pages. But if you finish your price with seven, with nine, that these are good numbers to finish with. Okay. So again, prices when you're doing price changes. So prices. This is price. Let's say price psychology. So prices. Okay. How to end. There's something wrong with this guy over here. I don't know what. Okay. Let's get headline title. So price number ending. Okay. Endings. So you can end your prices with nine. Okay. So here you have XXX 9. That's a good one per month. You can end also with 7. So 7, it's also, I don't know why, it's a psychology, like it's a good number, right? To end your prices with. Again, these are based on a lot of studies, and here you can do XXX 7. Okay, so XXX 7. So you end your prices with 7. You end your prices with 9. These are good. You don't want to end it with 5. Okay, don't end your, so here don't end your prices with 5. So you should don't end your prices with 5 per month, because people will start thinking a lot, and they will start just wondering why it's 5, and it's weird. And so this is bad here. So don't end your prices with 5, because again, these are based on my experience. These are based on thousands of landing pages, a lot of A/B tests that we did over the years. So again, you can test it. Please prove me wrong if you're able, like, to show that the 5 performs better than 9 or 7. And by the way, you need a lot of traffic to be able to. You need a lot of traffic to be able to validate an A/B test. Okay, so there's the Z-score A/B test. Okay, so Z-score A/B test formula. There you go. So Z-score A/B test. So that's a statistical measurement that tells you how many standard deviation, the conversion rate of your test of your test variation is from your control variation, because you have a control group and you'll have your A/B test. Okay, so you have, and again, this is very technical, but this will tell you if it's if the A/B test is valid or not. Okay, so again, I'll let you do some research here, but the Z-score, okay, or Z, depending where you are located in the world. So the Z-score or Z-score is that's how you determine if your A/B test was conclusive or not. Okay, so you don't want to just run it with low volume. So you need high volume, okay, on your A/B test. Okay, and high volume means in the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of visitors. Okay, not in the hundreds. So here you really need a lot of traffic. Okay, just to conclude that your A/B test means something. And again, this is Z score, Z or Z score. You can just Google it. You can dig more into it, but that's a bit like it's very technical here. Okay, but the z-score, it's again that describes a value relationship to the mean group of values, and it measure in terms of standard deviation and the mean. So you have the standard deviation and you have the mean. So these are other concepts that are important. So you have here like standard deviation, okay, and the mean, and that's how you can kind of understand if, again, your A/B test, you can conclude with your A/B test. You don't want to test it with like 5 people. You don't want to A/B test just 5 clicks. You want to A/B test tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands, and the more the better. Of course, eventually, like there's a limit, and you don't have that much volume. But again, that's the idea. You need to be able to confirm your A/B test when you A/B test it. Okay, so let's go back to what we were saying a few minutes ago, which was the above the fold and below the fold before we get into the A/B testing. Okay, so if you remember, here we were discussing about above the fold and below the fold. That's the fold of a newspaper. Okay, and it is the same thing on websites as well. Okay, so on websites now, and what it is extremely important, and you guys really have to pay attention to that, is on mobile traffic. Okay, the vast majority of the internet is now more on mobile than on desktop. Okay, so it's above 50%. So you really have to pay attention of the fold that is happening on mobile phones even more than desktop, because on the designer's huge iMac and big screen, I'm sure the website looks beautiful. Okay, but the vast majority of your users will come with their phone, and you want to make sure that at least, let's say you have a landing page, and you have like I would be curious to see this page here. Let's go back to our AlphaSense landing page, and I'll be curious to see if this page, like how it displays on a mobile phone, because by intuition I'll test it, and maybe on the next video I'll send you I'll just share the layout of how this landing page will display on a mobile phone. But I'm pretty sure that this form will be below that text, so it will start with the text. So here you'll see the text, and the form will be displayed below all the text, so which is below the fold. And that's, again, that will cause some problems, because in general 60% of people will remain here. So 60% of people will be here, and 40% will just scroll down. So all, like right off the bat, you already lost more than 50% of your traffic. Okay, if you have important information that are below the fold. So that concept, again, is really important to understand and to use, and that's why if we go back to our company that we're improving on this videos this series of videos, Stock Chase made a major mistake by putting everything that is important below the fold. Okay, actually, it looks nice with the with the green button, right? So maybe a green could be a good A/B test. But again, let's test other things that are meaningful. You see, I got also caught with with this color A/B test that a lot of people will start testing with. Okay, instead of testing meaningful changes. But it's again, here what I want to say is they should put this information above the fold. So let's make sure here the join has to be above the fold. Okay, at the moment that's the fold, and nothing really is showing up above the fold. We need to display important information on top of the page. So bring the price list, okay? Bring price and offer above the fold. Here it's above the fold. Okay. And again, that's a major mistake, and they will fix it most probably very quickly once I tell them how to adjust it. Okay. So again, whenever you want to test things, don't go right away and start testing different colors because you can get lost. You need a high volume to be able to have a conclusive test. Okay. So again, you can test here. Let's do 1, 2, 3. So instead of bullets, I don't want bullets. I want, how do you change that? Text. I don't want bullets. I want one. There you go. 1, 2, 3 is messaging. Messaging. Okay. So here is the content. Then everything else will be more, let's say, color, layouts, and stuff. And again, you will see it so often that everyone will like a lot of companies will do a lot of tests on layouts. Okay, on layouts, and here layouts, colors, color changes, other things, design elements. So sometimes it could be interesting, sometimes it's, but here it's very low. Usually it's low impact. Okay, so even before getting to, I mean, layout is different. Let's say layout, bringing things above the fold. That's a high impact. Okay, so design is different, but I will put colors as fifth. Okay, so here it's usually it's low impact. There's still an impact, but like test things, test other things before. Okay, again, the best one and my favorite one are the first two. Okay, so the first two are like major, like you'll see it right away. You cannot not see it. It's impossible. So this you will have an impact. And the problem when you start changing green into red is you won't have like a huge impact. Okay, so it won't be like double or triple. So if you change a green to a red, maybe you'll have 1%, 2%, 3% difference. I don't know. I doubt that it will be in the double digit. I'll doubt that it will be like 15%, 20%, 30% better. Okay. I really doubt it. But when you change prices, boom, you can, you'll have an impact. It could be very positive impact, could be very negative impact, but you'll have some action. You'll be able to see if this thing is provoking something or not. Same thing with the traffic. So doing an A/B test on traffic. So for example, instead of sending traffic, let's say on the Google ads, and we'll get deeper into like how we can create a Google ad campaign, Facebook ad campaign. So here, let's say we change this traffic, and it could be USA traffic. So USA traffic, okay, and you have, let's say, I won't put Canada, but let's say USA versus Australia traffic, Australia or UK, for example. Let's say UK. Okay, that could be a big difference. But let's say here you have English traffic, so English-speaking countries versus could be another language. Okay, so here let's say you have it in Spanish. So here it's Spanish traffic as an example. Okay, so Hispanic country, Hispanic countries, right? And here it could be Latin America, for example. So here it could be Latam. So Latam in Espanol, in in Espanol, right? And here, of course, it's in English. You can also have Spanish campaign in US as well. So here, let's say a good A/B test could be Latin America in Spanish, and you have USA in Spanish. There's a lot of Hispanic that are also living in the US. So that will be an interesting A/B test. Okay. So again, here you will have definitely an impact. You will have most probably an impact. Okay, it could be in different Google ads versus Bing ads. Okay, so same keyword, same everything, maybe different behavior. So that could be another interesting A/B test. So you have this, and you have Google. It could be social ads versus search traffic. Okay, again, these are other very interesting A/B tests. So let's go back to our landing page again. Unlock all feature. What happened if I click here? Add coupon, and now we get to the subscription. Okay. Very slow, by the way. I don't know why it's that slow. So it's a bit slow. Free trial, 7 day free. Then, okay. So it is. We can also test the, let's say, the trial. So that would be in pricing. So that's another interesting. So price changes, and let's say price strategies. Okay. So these will be interesting A/B tests. So here we can also test trial. Okay. So here traffic and flow. I will add them together. So traffic and flow here, let's say, like we'll see eventually in the newsletter how they convert for the newsletter. Messaging, content, here it's design, here above the fold, above, below the fold, below the fold. Okay. And these will be more layout changes, layout A/B test, and there's colors. I don't know if that still exists, but back in the days we had Optimize, Google Optimize. I think it's discontinued now, officially discontinued. Ah, it's too bad. Okay, because we were using Google Optimize. Now, most probably there's tools that are available. Okay, most probably now there's upgrade from Google Optimize, so free plan. Looking for a solid. You see, that's another very interesting landing page. This is a beautiful landing page, as you can see. Let me see if it was a sponsored result. Yes, so that's a beautiful example of how a smart company is using Google Ads. So again, that's a sponsored result, which is an ad, and you see on that keyword upgrade from Google Optimize. So they will use the same. They took my query and they put it in their ad text, which is a very good, it's a very good practice. Okay, so you take, and there's a way, there's a code, and again, I'll show it to you in another video. But it's like there's a code where you can take the search keyword and put it in the ad, and you see here they did it twice. So they did it in the headline. So there's Google Optimize. They did it in the description. Here you call that a description. There's here other things as well: high performance script, end-to-end optimization, 2 million experiment runs. So these are call out ads. Okay. So eventually we'll, let's say, Google, and here we will see Google ad structure. The structure I'll show you here. Okay. So that when we will get into the Google Ads video, I'll show you all the structure of a Google ad. So here, Google ad. Okay. So there's the account. So you'll, and by the way, we'll open an account from scratch. So we'll start from scratch. We'll open an account. We'll create a campaign. We'll create ad group, ads, and everything together. And I'll show you step by step how to create a Google ad campaign. Okay. And I wanted also to show you the ad text format, ad text. So Google ad text structure. Okay. And what I want to show you here is this one. Okay. So you see these are structure snippets. There's the URL. There's many different things that you can display in the Google Ads. Okay. So there's call out. See, these are call outs. Again, let's go back to Alpha Sense. VWO. Interesting. So upgrade from Google Optimize. You click on it and switch and free plan. So again, this is a very good headline. And this is a lot of, you remember we discussed about real estate page, right? So the real estate that an ad will take on the page. And as you can see here, there's a lot of links. These are site links. So run A/B test for free, read success story, pricing and plan, request a demo, AI powered team. That's a very good ad. The way that they did it, good job, guys. That was a good one here. And again, it goes straight on people that are looking for a discontinued product. That's actually one of the best strategy to acquire users, is looking which good product that got discontinued, and you can just go and capture this market, because there's people there are users that will be still looking for that product that just stopped being available, and you can just capture all this traffic. Okay, so a good strategy would be to go on maybe on Reddit forums, doing some research, and actually that could be a very interesting prompt. Let's do it together. So here, list all known and popular tools that are now discontinued. Okay, let's look what will pop out here. And I had it to say, okay, so Google Reader, you see there's a lot of stuff that Google's try and they will just kill it, right? And Internet Explorer. Okay, here. Give me a list of product of SaaS that are not available anymore. List them in a table format and give me the user base estimate that they had. Boom. And now let's look at it. Here you have Google Reader, you see? So one of the most loved products. So let's say you want to start a business quickly. That's a good way to just jump on those kind of traffic, right? So let's say Google Reader. Let's do a quick test. So Google Reader, let's see if there's some people advertising there. No one is advertising there, right? So you can right away start a business and just go there and capture this traffic. Hip chat. What is hip chat? Hip chat. And let's say you want to see if there is traffic now. So I would go on Google Trends. So Google Trends. Oops. Google Trends. And here you have hip chat. Explore. Is there some traffic? No traffic. So let's do here worldwide. Okay. So no traffic. So that's a bad idea. Actually, you know what? Here, give me the search volume for each product per, yeah, that's it, per product. So let's look what will is in public. Okay, but yeah, peak user, Google Plus, Reader, Vine. So this is good. Vine, Wonder List. What is Wonder List? Inbox, Periscope. Yeah, Periscope was good. I don't know why they stopped it. Yahoo Pipes, hundreds of thousands. Dropbox, Mailbox, Business Catalyst. Okay, friend fee. Okay, Mixer. Okay, but again, that could be an interesting strategy if you let's do Google Optimize. Google Optimize. Definitely, I mean, you see, there's some traffic. So there's some not past 24. Do you want to do this? There you go. You see, there's still a lot of traffic, even more lately, right? So that, I mean, this is a good. Just that is already a good place to go and create a SaaS and capture some of this traffic. Okay, so let's go back to our analysis here. So join stock chase again, 7 days, and here that's how you can convert. Okay, we'll not do it today. Do it another time with a credit card. And here my profile. Let's look at the profile. Okay, delete account. There is watch list. The watch list disappeared last time, right? So here, add to watch list. Let's do Google Alphabet. So we'll add Google. Okay. So now it's on my watch list. Let's new folder. That's an interesting. So that's an interesting feature that will be a micro conversion. Okay. So how many people are using this watch list? So I would track it. I would track it here in KPI. So we had it micro conversion watch list. There you go. So we need the dashboard, and again the company will provide us with a dashboard, and I'll be able to share here how we are capturing all of those metrics. So we need how many people are creating a watch list, and we need to track that metric. That's a micro conversion, and that's an important one. Okay, and we need to know here if people are using those features they're clicking on, And okay, here edit. If it's edit, you have a node, ignore. Well, I think interesting. Let's add another one. Default. Actually, you know what? Here, that could be a very interesting partnership. Because if people, I mean, this is, you can promote things here in the watch list, right? So topic, nothing is happening. So this is a static. This is a static list. So there's Condor, there's a GF, okay, topic. And I mean, you cannot interact with it. And again, I would spend a lot of time improving that view. This is, again, this is a money page, money feature, call it whatever you want, but this is something that the company should spend way more time analyzing. So quick fixes. And here requires some development. Let's add watch list. So watch list can be, so watch list section can be improved by a lot. Okay. And here it could be, by the way, this is an opportunity. So opportunity for promoting companies, right, and generating revenue. So this is a revenue opportunity here, right there. So this is an opportunity for promoting, promoting stocks, right? Stocks and assets. So here in the financial world, they call it securities. Securities, which is stocks. So here, securities in financial term. So you have equity, you have debt, you have derivatives. So what's security? So financial instrument that are tradable. Okay, so security is a financial instrument that are tradable, meaning it can be bought or sold. So what are securities? Let's add it to our list of definition. So here it's definition list. Here is important definition. So definition list. Okay. And here we'll add securities. Securities are again financial instruments. So this is an important one. We can also add Z score. Okay, so Z score, Z or Z score. And here it's to know to verify if your A/B test is conclusive. Conclusive. There we go. Okay, so Z score is important. Securities in finance. Okay, so here it's basically stocks and things that you can buy or sell. Okay, in the stock market. So you can promote securities here in the watch list and make this. So here it's this section make this section interactive. So make this section interactive. There we go. Okay. And here it's monitor user behavior. Okay. Of course, it has to be GDPR and everything. So, but you can even if it's anonymously, we can monitor where people are clicking. Default, you can search. So even the search feature here, I'm sure the search feature doesn't work. The last time we said, let's say Bitcoin. You see, Bitcoin is not even there. What is this? Partial, but what is that? Ooh, they're putting their opinion here. That's okay. That's special. I don't know if I would do that because that's subjective. You see, I don't know if I would do like the opinion here. Could be something else. It could be, let's say, market cap. Okay, let's look at how it's. There's Google Finance that is not bad either. I hope they still have it. So Google Finance, yeah, you have it here. Okay, and this is an interesting. This is an beta. What is beta? Classic. Give me the classic one. There you go. Okay, I prefer the classic one. So if you do here, you see, so you have the price, you have the change. I'm not sure about those changes. Again, like it's too daily, and you don't want to look too daily. You see, but you see, there's like the Roblox Corporation. Okay, let's look at it here. Okay, so this is, let's say, Google. Okay, so you have the price, you have how it changed it, how it changed lately. So here we don't have how it changed. If you do this, Cathedral, Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin is not even there. BTC trade. What is this? Okay, price. Maybe you should have, I don't know, column headers. No, no, they don't even have it here. Price. They don't care. Okay, but it's I think it's just confusing a bit. Like you have the price here, okay? Default. What is default? Here it's weird. Like I don't understand. What is this? So again, here we're micro-analyzing the watch list section because again, it's a money section on that website, but we're not really understanding like what the heck is going on here. Okay, let me remove this, delete. Are you sure? Yes. Add to watch list. Okay. Are they always the same? So let's do another one. Yeah. Let's do another one. Yeah. Let's do another one. Okay. New folder. Let's call it here tech stocks. So tech stocks create. Okay. And can I add it to tech stock? Add to folder tech stock. Okay. Could be interesting to have like how many stocks are in that folder, right? So again, this is UX. Connect your brokerage and track all your stock. Link to your wallet. Learn more. So if you learn more, best stock tracking app, your favorite stock tracking app, now manual stock trading, watch list. Okay. And again, this is another. I think that's a cross promotion with Wealthica, and Wealthica is more for managing, for tracking your stocks. Okay. And again, this goes on an article, so I'm not sure that these are optimal. Okay, these goes on an article, and it should go on a landing page. So all of those two guys, two links should go on a landing page. So that one and the other one. Okay, and here it's like it's capturing the click. So learn more, and connect should go on a landing page. Landing page. Okay, so those two things here. Dun, dun, dun. So let's add a landing page. Let's add a beautiful landing page. So that's a landing page. Boom, landing page. And here it's to convert traffic from stock chase to in Wealthica. In Wealthica. So again, that's a Wealthica landing page. And here both connect. And the connect should be connect. The learn more should be like converting users, right? To just start connecting. And let's do here an arrow. Okay, so those learn more and connect. And technically, we should have one for connect and one for learn more. So learn more and connect. What connect does here? So if you do connect, yeah, it goes on the home page, and here it goes on your favorite stock tracking app, and then no one will read it, and it's just like I don't know how many conversions they get, and this is something else that we need to track in the KPI. Where are the KPIs here? Here. So it's KPI needed. Another one is how many micro conversion, but it will be stock chase to Wealthica traffic. So stock chase to Wealthica redirect redirect traffic. Okay, and here you can call it, let's say, stock chase to Wealthica. So S to W. Okay, so SW conversions. Conversions. We just created the new metric, so SW conversion, so or let's say leads here. Okay, so how many leads are going towards Wealthica, and after that is like from leads. So the next step is like from leads to conversion. Okay, so here you will have a conversion rate. So conversion rate is how many conversions are you converting from a lead to a purchase, right? So here you have definition list, conversion rate. This is an important one, conversion rate. And here it's from leads. Technically, it's visits to lead to conversion to order. Okay, and here that's your. We go back to attract, engage, convert. Okay, so here it's attract, engage, convert, and here you can start having You can have the conversion rate. So here from visits, vi, visits to lead. Okay. So that's a percentage, and you want to track that percentage here. This is an important KPI. So visit to lead, that's a percentage. Then you have another one, which is lead to conversion. So here you have leads to conversion. So that's another one that you want to track. So you have lead to conversion, and you have here is churn, is retention. So here's retention, and you can call it like monthly retention, yearly retention. Okay, so at the end of the month, how many people are you keeping in your user base, and how like yearly, monthly, yearly retention, retention. There you go. Okay, and that's another percentage. So it's all percentages. Okay. And the best way to improve a business, it's usually when you do the audit, you look at this section here. So you will look at those percentages, and there's like it is leaking from somewhere. 100%. No business is perfect. And again, you will just have to look at the traffic, like the traffic that is coming towards the website. From the website, how many are you converting? From the conversion, how many are you keeping? And there's this wheel that starts getting, that's how you can scale a business, right? When everything works in harmony. But again, usually there is one that is bad. Okay. And you have to detect where is it. You have to diagnose the business, and you have to say, you know what? Okay, the problem is, for example, churn. We're able to bring a lot of users, we're able to convert those users, users are paying us, but they're not sticking around, they're churning, they're asking for cancellation, they are frustrated. So this is the problem is here, so let's focus here and let's improve it. Okay. Or it could be no one knows about about the business. So if no one knows about the business, the problem is in the attract. So you need to attract, you need to do some ads, you need to do some SEO. So again, that could be the business problem. So every business have a weakness, and you have to detect as quick as possible the weakness, and improve it, right? So from there you will just improve it, and that's how you know that it's starting to go in the right direction. Because what you want is scaling. You don't want to just like make, you don't just want to make revenues and generating just like some numbers, right? You want to make profits. Okay. And here again, people have to love using the product, and there's a test that you can do. If they you remove the product from their hands, are they going to be angry or frustrated, or they cannot live without it? Okay. So that's what you want to achieve here in the retention. Conversion, you want to make sure that you detect who's engaged, and they have a clear way to convert, and usually it's they will pay you. Okay, so here they will pay for an exchange of value. So that's how you, this is how you generate revenues, and your profits are generated here. Okay, so an important concept is like most of the profits are generated in the retention more than the acquisition. Okay. And way too often I'm hearing companies that they say we need to sell more and we need like to generate more revenues. But like the reality is, when you acquire a new users, there's an acquisition. So that costs you something. So here you have a cost per acquisition, which is a CPA. So here cost per acquisition. So you have cost per acquisition, and this is, there's a cost. So technically that means you're costing, I mean, it costs you something to create a client, okay, to convert a client from a visitor to a client, to a customer. And so there's a cost, and you will not make money on the first. I mean, it's not that easy to make money on the first order. Some system, yes, you can kind of create a system where right away you make profits, but it's the exception. I'm talking here about like the vast majority of companies that are doing digital marketing. They will have a cost to acquire a customer, and you make all your profit by repeat business and increasing here like the recurrence of the payment. So that's why if you're in a monthly recurring revenue model, so monthly recurring model or annual recurring model, like recurring revenues. So just say recurring revenues. That's how you can scale a business, because again, you can just like for a year you can stop selling and you are still making revenues. Versus here, if you want to make revenue per acquisition, you have to sell at a high ticket. meaning in the thousands of dollars. So again, it is possible. Let's say you do just one project. It's a project based. So here you have to sell if you want to make a revenue per acquisition. So here it's high ticket sales. So high ticket sales. Here you will technically, but again, most companies out there that are doing ads, they will have a cost per acquisition, and you have to keep your customer to make sure that you are creating revenues. And I'm curious to see again the churn rate around stock chase and how they are keeping their customer, because most probably I detect that they kind of have some traffic. I'm sure they traffic. Here, the engagement, I can right away see that it could be much better. They can definitely improve their lead to conversion ratio. I'm 100% sure, because again, after sign up, it just goes back to the homepage, which is not optimal. We're not able to see pricing pages nowhere. So again, there's this thing that is interesting, by the way. I'm curious to see if people are using it. So there's a reward system, and give 10%, get. Okay, so you'll get 10%. Like if you promote technically stock chase, you can get $30, and 30% of on their revenue, up to you get 30% of their revenue, which is okay. Boom, 10% discount. And this is how you take it, and you can just share it in those platforms. But again, the way that you can improve a business is you do a quick audit. You see if they're getting any traffic. If they are from the traffic is tra- you're able to transform just visitor into engaged leads. Okay, so here is from visits to engaged leads, and there is a score. Sometimes you can do lead scoring, so lead scoring and lead engagement. So here it's engage. What you want is engage leads. Engage leads. Okay, so they are interested into your offer, and you have to detect. You have to do a lot of screening. Okay, because initially when you start doing ads, you'll have a lot of people coming, but you cannot convert everyone, right? So then you from the engagement, it's conversion. That's what you generate your revenue, and here this is where you generate your real profits. Okay, and that's how you can make your profits. And once you start having a good profit margin, you go back all the way to the acquisition, and that's where you start here. That's where you start ads, for example, advertising. Okay, so you're advertising, and now you can become very aggressive in just increasing the acquisition. And here you have your acquisition. So acquisition. But the best is really you start here. You start in the engage and conversion. That's where you have to start. You have to make sure that you have a good product and you know your market, and you're attracting the right people to the solution, and you're able to convert them into leads to conversion. And most companies, they will have trouble here. Okay, so most companies, this is where they will get it wrong. Is let me just do it that way, and the border, let's do this color a bit more. Let's be generous even more. So most companies will have a problem here. Okay, in the engage and conversion. So they will start like here. They don't have it figured out. Okay, they kind of they understand their clients, they're working with their clients, so retention could be good. If not, they won't be in business for a long time. But again, sometimes retention could be much better. But usually the problem will start in the engagement and the conversion. And then the second problem is they will spend way too much time in just turning around their reality. They will never look at the competition. They will just like think about let's improve the website, let's change this, and here this is like the conversion. I would put this is the main problem. The main problem is how to convert a lead into a customer. I would say the vast majority of companies, that's where they have it wrong. Okay, on this part, and then that part as well. Okay, so that these are the places where you can really impact a business quickly. Is you start with, okay, how can we convert your visitors? Let's say they have some traffic. If they have zero, again, if they have zero, it's just a project. So it's not a business, right? When I'm talking about business, is a business that generates some revenue. So they have some sort of a client acquisition. It can always be much better. and they have some sort of like conversion, but their website is not really optimized to convert like interest into real leads that we understand, and like we get it in a funnel, they receive it in an email, salespeople are getting booked, and that's usually where the problem lies. Okay, so let's go back to our analysis here. Okay, so we were looking at how to convert. So get premium. Again, landing page above the fold, that's a major problem. Okay. Unlock free feature. What will happen here? Unlock full feature. Okay, now it goes here. Okay. Now, boom, I disappeared. You see, so like the UX can be much, much, much better. Get premium, unlock feature. If you this subscription 1 year, you close it, you go back to you go back to the homepage. Okay. So again, that's a major problem. So let's go back again. Let's do unlock. So here it has to go back to join if you close, and they need to know how to pick other options, right? So sometimes most people will like close it, they will think about it, they will go back. So you bring them back to the homepage. I'm not sure that that's the right move. I would keep them in the cart. Okay, so I would make sure that they stay in the cart, and here it will be okay. Goes back to the homepage. Should stay in the cart. I'm not sure. Again, this is open for debate. It's maybe something that we can test. But if they're, I mean, if they decided to purchase, they maybe we can give them another option. Okay. But here is they go back to the home page, all opinions, and watch. Okay, the stocks. Let's look at Seeking Alpha. Okay, your membership. What is this? Your upgrade to Pro. You see upgrade. So the first link at Seeking, we're in subscription. So let's go back to the homepage. There you go. So first link, you see the main difference. So there's Seeking Alpha, and there's our company that we're improving, just Stock Chase. But here, okay, let's do some housekeeping. So all opinion, top picks, stocks, expert. Here you have upgrade. If you click upgrade, you go to the upgrade page. If you click premium, you get to the offer. If you do explore alpha picks, it's another conversion. You understand? Are you following me here? So explore, what is this? QGI, quant growth and income, explore portfolio, claim offer. You see? So the four first links on Seeking Alpha, so upgrade, 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 four. So four links are sending, and here five links, upgrade to Pro, your membership. So select stocks. If I do select stocks, search symbol, let's do this, Google. You see now you get everything. Let's do Bitcoin for fun. You see Bitcoin USD. So I mean it works a bit better than our friends Stock Chase. Let's do Microsoft. Microsoft soft Microsoft. And here was it working? Microsoft, Microsoft. Yeah, it was working. So why last time we weren't able to find it? Google. Oh yeah, Google. So Google we weren't able to find. And here, Google. What is this? Cope. Okay, even this one, Google. Okay, it's weird. So both companies, like on Seeking Alpha and on StockChase, we cannot see them. Okay, here top stocks making headlines right now. S&P. What happened with the S&P? What happened if I do this toggle? View. That's I can add it. Okay, interesting. So Apple here, simple toggle, want to follow. Okay, let's do Apple. Okay, your membership one out of five. What is this 1 out of 5? I don't understand. Uh-huh. This is the onboarding. 1 out of 5. That's what they do. Follow stocks. You see? One, two, three, four, five. Wow, that's amazing. I like this one. This one is amazing. So this is an onboarding, some sort of a gamification, and your membership. And there's welcome to Seeing Alpha. You've just unlocked the first step of your investment journey. Complete the key action to discover tools. Okay, select stocks. There you go. Hello, investor. Okay, so that's an onboarding. That's the guided onboarding. It's an interesting concept. So of course that one, that one requires some development. So here, this is a medium project. So we'll add it in medium project. So let's go all the way to 1.3. Where's 1.3? 1.3, 1.1. Do we have 1.3? No, we don't have 1.3. Boom, boom. Okay, now we have 1.3. So this is the onboarding journey. On onboarding journey. Okay. So here we have the onboarding journey, and it is your membership. Your membership. Okay, and here they have 1 out of 5. Okay, so here they have 1 out of 5, your membership, and it's like some sort of a gamification. So gamification, that's 1 to 5, and the 1 to 5 is all of this. Compare your stocks. Okay, so 1 out of 5. Hello, investor. Hello, hello, investor. Okay, there you go. Boom, image. Now I have it. Okay, so hello, investor. You have to follow your stock. Let's make it a bit smaller. There you go. Okay, so this is one. So you have follow your stock, optimize portfolio tracker, portfolio health, you have read AI, and you have compare your stock and tag access fast. Okay, we don't need this actually. Let's remove this. Get unlimited breaking news. Okay, and here track stock smarter. Portfolio check. Okay, there you go. So it's step by step, and this is the onboarding journey. This is an interesting concept, and that's of course that's a little project that Stockchase should do, but definitely, I mean, it's worth it. And here it's gamification, onboarding. So it's some sort of a simple gamification. It's not a game, but we call that gamification, and that's a really good way to improve the onboarding. Okay, and it's essential. Like having so here it's, let's say, onboarding gamification, 5 steps. Let's call it 5 steps in 5 steps in 5 steps. Okay. So here it will be 1.3, which is the medium projects. And after that, we'll have big projects. But now it will be just medium projects. So this is medium projects. Boom. Okay. And this is onboarding journey. There you go. Let's continue seeking alpha. Okay. Something else that we saw is first link, second link, third link, fourth link, fifth link, they are all sending to a money page. They are all sending to an upgrade. Okay. And on Stockchase, it's 0 at the moment. So we have 0 compared to 5. So most probably, and actually the first 5 links are showing are sending to a money page, to a landing page. So again, we have to adjust a bit the menu here, the links, and let's add it to our presentation. So first 5 links are sending to a landing page. That's an easy. This is a quick fix. That's not a medium project. This is pretty much a quick fix. So let's add it in the quick fix. Okay. So here 5 links. 5 links on seeking alpha, or sending to a landing page. To a landing page or a money page. You can call it money page or landing page. Okay. And here upgrade, about premium, explore, and upgrade. Okay, so all of this. Do we have a rectangle somewhere? No, let's draw a rectangle. Zip. And here it's transparent, red. Let's put some red, and So all of those links are going towards, and this is the gamification here, and you have home and analysis. So here you have home. Okay. So the home comes at one, it's this is five, six, seven. So home comes in seventh position. Okay. So home versus on stock chase, it's first position, which is a big mistake in my opinion. Seventh position. And not first like stock chase. There you go. Let's continue. Analysis. What do we have here? Analysis. These are the analysis. Okay. Show summary. See top analyst. Access top analyst with premium. You see, that's another conversion here. Puff. So there's many places that are sending to their subscription page. Many, many places. You have here upgrade subscription. You have see top analyst. Okay. There. Ooh, what is this? Write an article. Interesting. What do you want to publish? An article exclusive to Seeking Alpha, and an article not exclusive, and a blog post. Please note is now limited to investors group, investing group contributors only. So they're building some investing groups. So if you click this, where am I now? Investing group only. So these are an investor group. Subscribe now. So that's investing groups by getting an edge in finding alpha. With this is an interesting one, but that's definitely if. Okay, so here write an article. Can I write an article? Can I propose? No. Okay. So this is a big project. Definitely that's a big project. Creating communities, and let's add it here so we won't forget. So medium project, let's have large project, which is investing group. Okay. And here it's explore investing groups and subscribe now. And people, what they can do here, they can just like start writing articles and selling them if I'm not mistaken. So here it's investing group, investing groups. Okay, and here it's creating community, creating micro communities, and people will micro communities and micro business models as well. Micro communities and micro businesses, micro businesses. Okay, because I think you can subscribe to, let me see here, per year, you can subscribe to those communities. So subscribe now. So this is Alpha Management Partners. If you click here, what will happen? You have Seeking Alpha Analyst, Top Stock for tomorrow. Learn more. What is this? Active live chat, weekly newsletter, guaranteed coverage universe analysis. And it's like some sort of a directory. So here it's a directory that is, where is it now? Email newsletter. What is this? It is interesting. I like it. I really like it a lot. I will definitely open an account here and try it and use it, and that will help me a lot by having some ideas to improve our stock chase. So here, portfolio health check. Run a health check. This is a free portfolio health check. Instantly drop to, oh, so this is what you can do here is on the watch list. So on the watch list, you can do that. You can promote a health check instantly on the watch list when you're here. So when you're in watch list, what you can do here is instead of like connect your brokerage and blah blah blah, you say, you know what, do a health check instantly. So free health. Oh, this is a good one. So free portfolio health check instantly. Spot winners, drop losers, and get a detailed analysis of your investment portfolio, quality check, as well as your stock performance. An instant check. And here it's buy and sell rating, rank all. But how they do it here? How do they do it? So how can I help me get a clear idea? Well balanced portfolio. How healthy is my investment portfolio? Okay, lowest score. Interesting. How safe are my dividends? Dividend is when companies get paid when when they have a cash flow. So some companies do pay dividend. What are strengths and weaknesses of my portfolio? Quant factor grades. Learn about our quant factor grades. I like it. Definitely. I mean, there's how many people are working there? So let's do. ChatGPT. How many people are working in Seeking Alpha? So, woohoo, between 200 to 500 employees. And there's 1,000 people on LinkedIn, outdated. If you're asking also, okay, you know what? Let's keep all of those guys as well in the competitive intelligence. Okay, so here, competition. Where's the competition here? Audit, quick fixes. So in the audit, let's add here the audit. Here is competition. Okay, competition analyzed, and we're putting seeking alpha first. Seeking alpha. You know what? Let's look at all of them just real quick, so it will be done. Okay. So here is seeking alpha. So that's seeking alpha. That's the first one. Let's do the others as well. Monthly full, stock market news, full.com. Okay, get started now. Accept, buy now. But let's, I mean, we'll focus on just seeking alpha at the moment. But let's get the other one as well. So there's monthly full, there's Morningstar. So let's do Morningstar. Morningstar, very interesting name, very spiritual name. So accept. I'm a financial. What is this? Tailor expert. I'm an individual. I'm a financial professional. Let's do individual. That's it. Okay. These are more news. This is a news. Okay. So Morningstar. What is this? Benzinga. Benzinga. That's an interesting name. Benzinga. I didn't know about it. Another news. These are news. So we won't keep news. Tip ranks. Tip ranks. More smarter data driven investment decision. Okay, he's a chess champion. He's using it. That's cool. Okay, and your competitor tool. This could give us some ideas though for landing pages. So I'll keep that one. I'll keep that one. This one is interesting, and it looks more like you can build portfolio. So let's keep it. Okay. So we'll keep this one. Tip ranks. Let's get the URL. Okay. So tip ranks. You have Yahoo Finance. Of course, Yahoo Finance is the biggest out there, or the one that has the most users. So Yahoo Finance, and it could be considered as a stock chase competitor. So let's keep it. You have investing.com. That's a great name. Investing.com. Not sure how much they made with how much they made the person that owned the domain name. So crude oil, except this is more like markets don't take breaks. I mean, we should take breaks from time to time. This I'm not sure about. Don't take breaks, but you can. Oh, okay, it's interesting. I would have put that like in the header. Market don't take breaks, but you can. You see, like investing.com. If ever like you will see this video, marketing team at investing.com. Next time, just put it here. Try it. It will. It sounds better. So if you will do here, markets don't take break. Where is it? Markets don't take break. And here you would do, why it's moving. I'm not able to play with it. I want to play. I want to change it. It's not allowing me. Let's do it again. Boom. It's not allowing me. But I would have put, but you can on the headline here. So markets don't take break, but you can. Let our AI portfolio find opportunity. It's up to over 2 years. Okay. Get 60% off. Trusted by, this is an interesting page, investing.com. There's a lot of stuff happening. Okay, good. So this is investing.com. Should we keep it? Should we not keep it? Let me see. That's so weird. Markets don't take breaks, but you can. How far could your money go? It's interesting. It's very select initial investment. That's an interesting tech stock. Energy play cash machines. Okay, let's continue. Investment.com, investing.com. You want to keep it? You don't want to keep it? Not sure. I want. Should we have it or not? Watch list. Search symbol. Google. Yeah. So at least those guys have it. Nasdaq, Google. Breaking news. Top brokers. That could be something interesting. Top brokers in stock chase. Top brokers, and that's another way to that will be affiliate revenues. So here, top brokers are not bad. Top brokers section. So let's take that as an inspiration. Thank you, investing.com, for that inspiration. So here it could be top broker section. Okay. And here you can create affiliate revenue. So that will create some affiliate revenues for the company. It will be most probably it could be better than the ads. And here you have all opinion, and it's all in caps lock. Is it normal? Let me see here. Yeah, these are not in caps lock, and these are not in caps lock. These are not in caps lock, so no one has it in caps lock. So I don't know why it's in caps lock. Why in caps lock? You see, this looks a bit weird. Oh, so that's a quick fix here. That's another quick fix. So why all in caps lock? Others they don't do it in caps lock. Okay, let's continue listing the competitors. So investment.com, let's keep it. Okay, we'll keep it because it gave us a great idea for top brokers. So investing.com, we'll remove this. Buff. Market beat, market beat, stock market news, research tools. Huge opportunity. And here, what is happening here? This one, I'm not sure I like that one. So this looks very like a blog research tool. There's a lot of noise. Unlock, superior investing research, automated portfolio, stock ideas, recommendations, stock screeners, and research tool. Okay, subscribe now and receive our daily. Looks more like a podcast here. Yeah, Market Beat TV, top gainers, and is there pricing or something? No, this one I'm not sure. I'll take that one. Market performance. You have here the heat map. Once, okay. Oh, wait. That one gave me an idea. Chrome isn't thing. So Chrome notification, that could be an interesting feature that could be added to Stockchase. So notification, browser notification. You see, you can always get like some inspiration from any website. So the first thing that you do is you just go look at the market and you look at the competitors, and there's always something that is could be interesting in every competitor, right? So you can just go and dig into the competition. So that one, marketbeat.com, gave us the idea of browser notification. So browser notification. So it could be another way of attracting users. So here, add browser notification. Okay, and we need to know. You made me what's happening? Notifications. There you go. Okay. So browser notification for that one, market beat. Let's go back. Secure notification. Automatically block. No. I will accept it. Okay, so reload the page. Reload the page. Okay. But why it's gray? Why it's all gray? Whoa. Yeah, that's pretty aggressive, buddy. That's pretty aggressive, but it's okay. I understand. So your email, your phone number, email. So they're asking for a email address and phone number right away, right off the bat. Okay. And here, free insider buying and selling newsletter. What happen if you click on this? Yeah, I don't. I'm not sure I like this one. That's not a good UX. There's way too many ads, way too many pop-ups. Like it's too aggressive. It's way too aggressive. So market beat. If you hear me, just I don't know why you guys are like trying to make a lot with this. And you see there's like it here and there, and usually when they start getting like desperate, they become more and more aggressive with ads, and that hurts a lot the user experience. So market beat, if ever like you will see this video, I mean, let's try to make a better user experience and less ads. You see there's way too many ads. It like it pops from everywhere. GoPro, what happened when you click GoPro? Okay, research portfolio, and even this image looks weird. Like this is not, is that your target segment? This looks more like an insurance or some insurance segment, right? So this is, I'm not sure about their look and feel. Looks weird. It could be better. And like it's very, I don't know, it's like the looks a bit boring, you see, like the choice of color and everything. Again, sorry, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. You can agree with or not. You can like this kind of layout. This I like though. This is interesting. Updated. Like you have a little lock. This is interesting. The little lock. What happened if you click on a link? What happened if you click, let's say, momentum alerts? There you go. Boom. You have to upgrade. So this is well done though. So again, market beat. Good job. This is well done. I like this one. So this I don't like. I don't like that I'm clicking and pop, I'm getting an ad like this is I'm getting slapped with an ad. You see, that's not fun. But your locks here in the menu, that's a bright idea. Export data CSV, idea engine. I like this one. Idea engine, total ideas, puff, 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 and you blurred some of the. This I like it, and we'll get inspired from it. So idea engine, trademark. So idea engine. Okay, this is interesting. Average price. Click here. What the heck is that? I don't get it. Why is there an ad that shows up after I this is bad, and now it redirects to whatever website that it looks like I'm purchasing an insurance product, and there's like I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I made my money back from the I made my money back from the initial subscription in 11 minutes. Okay, it's interesting. I like the 11-minute. I don't like that he made only his initial like. Okay, he made. Let's look at it. Let's listen. I'm not sure if you will be able to. So a couple of things here. So first of all, like I'm not sure about like 10 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes to make people watch a video, it's a lot. Maybe you can have a short version. You can have like a short version and a long version, and people that are interested will just look at the long version. Another thing that could be better is like the YouTube. Okay, so you can just. I know YouTube is very good for hosting video, but the problem is like if people clicks anywhere, let's say what happened if you click here, share. Okay, this is a share, that's fine. But if ever people click here, like it's fine, it's okay. But like you removed many things. But for example, let's say they clicked here, now they're on YouTube, and you lost them. You like that's an exit door. So I would have used maybe another hosting platform than YouTube. You can use other platform where you just prevent exit doors. Okay, so you don't want to have people clicking and getting out from your website. This is like now they're on YouTube. What happened if they click here? Now they're on Trustpilot. Same thing. Okay, at least you opened it in a new page, which is fine. But it's they this is daily rating. Okay, and all access. If you do sign up now, okay, there's the security verification. Okay, I don't know why you do that, but okay, fine. Email address, express checkout. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. So let's continue. Here again, list of competitors. We have MarketBeat. So MarketBeat, boom, .com. Let's keep. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's keep it. Okay. Boom. And stock tweets. Stock tweets is a. It's an interesting one. Is like Twitter stocks, the leading social platform for investor and trader. This is interesting. So let's keep that on our list because the social aspect. And you remember when I told you about like the mobile traffic, they are very optimized for mobile. I'm sure here they have. There you go. You see, they have like an app. Okay, and this is more the mobile friendly platform, AI powered insight. Okay, earnings, live earnings calls. What is this? Here, every earning call. Ooh, this is interesting. Earning calls every Here, every earning calls detail live. Watch sentiment huge surge. No way. This is interesting. Earning calls. This is an interesting one. Let's keep that as an inspiration. You see, so that this is like we have at least a 2 years roadmap now for stock chase. Poor guys, they will have to develop a lot of things. But again, the idea is to take this company to a whole new level. And that's how you know it will when you do something and you know it will work is you check. Sometimes you get inspiration, quote unquote, you get inspiration from the competitors, and you know that it will work. You just do it, and you know they already did, I'm sure, market studies. And this is an interesting one. So you hear every earnings detail live, watch sentiment in real time, and trade the reaction first. Wow, this is cool. Earning calls like on stock tweet. No, not full stock tweet. There you go. Boom. On stocktweets.com. Okay, let's continue. So stocktweets.com. There you go. So these makes much more sense than Alpha Sense, which is way more business to business. And here track markets. So get the full, okay, track markets, and they have some sort of a. This is an interesting thing. It looks like a terminal. If you see it here, it really looks like a terminal, and it's like seeking alpha. Okay, so it is some sort of like a trend that we're noticing. Here you have, let's say, your home. This looks like a terminal. You have trending analysis, trending news. Okay, you have new report, top 10 stock for. You remember H2? H2 is the second half of 2026. Okay, so we discussed it here. So H2, now you're starting to see here that like these are, so the second H2, H1, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So these are the quarters and H2. So H2 is the second, it's the second half of the year. So now we are in Q3, Q4, right? So H2 is Q3, 4, Q3 and 4. I will not add it because it will be confusing. So H2 means, where were you? Where were we? We were here. No, we were in Seeking Alpha. There you go. H2 2026 and trending analysis, my Seeking Alpha. Customize your stock. You see, these are the locks. Locks are interesting. I like the locks concept. And we saw it in, where we saw it again, not full. We saw it in Market Beat in the menu. So let's keep it as well. So in the menu, you have those locks, you have new stuff, you have locks. So locks on, and that's a quick fix. That's a quick fix here, which I think it's a good idea because you're telling your users that it's a premium. That's a premium feature. Same thing here. Customize my topics. Okay, so you see here a little locks, and this is on Market Beat and Seeking Alpha. So locks icon on premium item on menu, on premium menu item, like seeking alpha, and the what's the other one? Market beat beast. Oh, market beast. That's a good one. Market beast, like Mr. Beast. Let me see. Does does it exist? Market Beast. Market Beast. Yeah, it exists. So Market Beast. That's a horrible website. That's a horrible website. Too bad. I mean, again, if Market Beats, you hear me, you should improve this horrible website. Someone should buy it. Mr. Beast, if you hear me, you should buy Market Beast and contact us, and we'll do this fintech together. So Market Beast does the let's look at ChatGPT. Does Mr. Beast Mr. Beast does Mr. have a fintech product solution product or platform? Does Mr. Beast have a fintech solution product? Yes. Yes. So what is it? Beast Industries. Whoa. Feastable. No. So as of today, no evidence. Okay, but this okay. So what's happening here? So GPT says yes and it says no at the same time now. What is happening? It's becoming indecisive. So here, Mr. Beast has officially entered fintech industry. Okay. The biggest development is Gen Z focus on fintech platforms, more than 7 million users. And what's this? What is the step? Banking, okay. Mr. Beast, and but what it's called? What the heck is it called? Nobody taught me about investing, building credit card. Is it branded Mr. Beast Financial? Oh no, man. Don't call it Mr. Beast Financial. Mr. Beast Financial. Is it branded Mr. Not yet, yes, no. So again, guys, Mr. Beast, please don't call it Mr. Beast Financial. Let's partner. Let's buy Market Beast. Marketbeast.com. Let's contact this guy and we will buy his website. Okay. I'll invest with you, not at the same level, but I'll invest many things, including my expertise, including everything that we can do to improve this horrible website and just like take it to all new levels. So Market Beast, let's look at it. Is it can we buy it? Can we buy it? Go Daddy. Can we buy this thing? Okay, guys, if ever like you're hearing this, put some likes, put some shares, put some hearts, put some comments, so we can no 1 cent no. Okay, so we can contact Mr. Beast and pitch him this idea. I'll pitch it myself. I will pitch this idea to Mr. Beast myself. So non disponibles, non disponible. Can I have it in English, please? Can I please have it? I hate when my browser again Google, if ever you hear this, stop changing my the language of my browser. Every time I'm traveling it goes in the in weird languages, so just keep it always in English. Again, guys, please put some likes. You see here we can pay $100, we can buy this thing. You might still be able to get it. So marketbeast.com. That's an amazing idea. Everyone that will put a like and heart and share and comment on this video, I will personally pitch Mr. Beast on that idea, and we can do it live. And we will buy marketbeast.com, a horrible website, and we'll improve it together. Okay, from ground up, we'll take it from whatever website like help. What is this thing? What the heck is this thing? Google surprised with tough management changes. Okay, Market Beast, contact us. Let's contact us. Email address. Okay. Okay. We have to be careful because let's ask them. Hello. Hello. Uh, can I this is copyright 2010. That's a good thing. Can I purchase your website? Can I purchase your website? If you have a reasonable price in mind. Okay, so they won't ask us like freaking for millions of dollars or whatever. So can I purchase your website if you have a reasonable? I'm a solo entrepreneur. I'm a solo entrepreneur. Marketbeast.com. Okay, can I purchase your website if you have a reasonable website in mind? Submit. Boom! It's not even working. ASP, it's horrible. Horrible. A horrible website. No one can contact them. They don't care. They don't want to be contacted. So how can we know who's this guy? Portfolio. Oh my god, it's horrible. It's their loader. Advertisement. Where's your advertisement? It's not even showing. Hello, log in. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. It hurts my eyes. It hurts my eyes. Let's put some sunglasses. I'm not able to analyze this website. That's a horrible thing. That's a horrible thing to look at. Sorry again. This is my opinion. Maybe you like this kind of style, but I don't. And again, very old, like it needs a refreshment. Again, guys, if you watch this video, put likes, put hearts, put comments. I don't know, like everything that you can do on that video so we can contact Mr. Beast together and we will buy this website, marketbeast.com. Mr. Beast, if you hear us, we will buy this freaking website and improve it and make it one of the best in the market. Okay? And you'll be able to get into financial product. And don't call yourself like Mr. Beast Financial. What is this? Such a boring. It's a boring name. Don't go. Don't be boring. I know you're like the least boring person in the world. So here again, ChatGPT says that you don't have any financial product. I know you're in the chocolate, you have burgers, you have everything, but you definitely need to be in the financial industry, and it will be fintech. And I already found you a website. And again, thank you guys if you share and likes and heart and exchange this video, so we will be able to contact Mr. Beast. We'll buy mrbeast.com. It's an amazing name, and we'll just get it. Again, I tried to contact them, and it's impossible to contact them. So I don't know how. Like, let's go here. Can we find them? Can we just visit those guys? Contact us, Market Beast, Safe Instrument. Okay, they don't even have social media. They don't have anything. Okay, that's an easy one. Again, Jimmy, that's an easy one. Contact us, and we'll do it together. Promise. I'll take this thing and we'll make it like extremely, extremely a huge success. Okay. Now let's go back to our topic, which is how we can improve stock choice. Okay. So here, market B. Let's keep it. You see how we can, like, with a typo, we can have an idea, and that could be a business idea that's worth billions of dollars, billions of dollars, or zero, one or the other. Okay, but again, that's a typo that could become a historic typo. Let's keep it here somewhere. Okay, so this is a project, Mr. Beast, marketbeast.com. Amazing name. I'll try to buy it with or without Jimmy. Okay. So here, in collab with Mr. Beast. There you go. There you are going. We're going to do it, buddy. In collab with Jimmy of Mr. Beast. There you go. Okay. Let's go back to what we are doing. Okay. Just before we got side. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Please give me 1 second. Oh ho ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Okay, let's continue to what we were saying before we got sidetracked. Okay, so stock tweet, stock tweets, stock tweets. Now they have to. It doesn't work anymore because tweets doesn't exist now. It's stock. It's X. So stock X. The stock X exists. Stock X. What is this? Selling shoes. Stock X for stocking stuff. Okay. So stock tweets. Not sure if it's performing or not. There's, what is it called again? Similar web. So similar web. You have similar web. Is it? Yeah, it's here. And similar web, it will give you how many, like, what's the the traffic on a website. Enter a domain, get insight, and here let's look at the traffic stock tweets. Why it's not giving it? 12 million. 12 million. Not bad. Not bad at all. They still have a lot of traffic. Market beat. Let's look at market beat, not market beast, but market beat. Marketbeat.com. Yeah, not a lot. So half of it. What about Fool? Fool.com. 1 second. So here, let's put all. Here we said 12 million. 12 million visitors. Visitors. Here you have 6 million visitors. 6 million visitors. 6 million visits per month. Whatever. Per month. Okay. Here you have 12. In investing.com. In full. Let's do full. Here you have 14 million. Good job, full. Not sure about the name though. Full.com. But anyways, if you're happy, you do you. Full. Full.com. You do you. If you're happy, everybody's happy. Okay. What is this? Then we had Yahoo Finance. I'm curious. I don't know if it will capture Yahoo Finance, the subdomain or the yeah. There you go. The subdomain. Boom, 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 boom. 230 million. Wow. A Yahoo. Yeah. So here it's 230 million visits a month. Good job, Yahoo. You're not kidding, huh? You are not kidding, Yahoo. Tips rank. Let's do tips rank now. Tip tip ranks. Tip ranks. 6. Looks like everyone is on 6. 6 million. Investing.com. Investing.com. There you go. Here you. Oh, whoa! Not kidding either, huh? 150 million. Not bad. Investing.com. Not bad at all. 150 million. You're not kidding. So let's do some housekeeping here. Let's adjust a bit the order based on their traffic. So here, Seeking Alpha again. Seeking Alpha. Seeking Alpha. There we go. 18. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. So 18 million. Full second. So that's okay. 18 million. Okay. I would put Yahoo, but Yahoo doesn't really like Yahoo investing.com. That's an insane domain name. Their domain name is freaking insane. Investing.com. But you know what's better than investing.com? It's Market Beast. Market Beast can be better than investing.com. Again, if we do this, Mr. Beast, we can beat investing.com. I promise you we'll have more traffic than investing.com, of course. I mean, with your audience. I'll have the easy part, which is just do what I do, which is improving the website, and you will just bring billions of people on that brand. And it will be great, another great success story. Okay, so I will put it, let's do those categories here like this. Stock tweets. Stock tweets, 12, not bad, huh? Not bad stock tweets, but you know why? Because they're social here. This is social. It's very social. Here is like a strong domain name, strong domain name. Here they are tied with Yahoo. They are with Yahoo. Yahoo. And here full. Full is not bad. So this is, let's say that will be our main uh, let's say that our main inspiration for structure is seeking alpha. Okay, let's make it a bit bigger. Tick tick. I like it. Full. Let's look at full real quick. Okay, you see here it's like clickable, and on stock chase, is it clickable? Yeah, it's clickable, and it goes to the page. Okay, it goes to the page and top expert. Yeah, here we need locks. Panic proof. Panic proof. I like that. This is a good one. Panic proof portfolio. This is an interesting one. I didn't see it on any other website. How can I do it again? Yeah, stocks expert. Monthly gems. That's an interesting one too. Monthly gems. I didn't check that one. Top 100 stocks. You still have questions. Hello, can I cancel my subscription? Can I get a refund? Frequently asked question. Guys, what the heck is that? What are those FAQ? It's all about payment. Are you kidding me? Why you just why you have those questions only? It doesn't really make sense. Let me see here. Do they have an FAQ somewhere? No one has an FAQ. Didn't see FAQ nowhere. Yahoo Finance, no FAQ. Stock tweets, stock tweets. Let's get stock tweets. Log in. A Yahoo stock tweets. Let's see here if they have an FAQ, but I didn't see any FAQ. What are those guys? This is different. Let's close this guy. Securities, Google Finance, Market Beat. Do they have an FAQ? FAQ, yeah, they do have an FAQ. Now, what is Market Beat? How does Market Beat, what does Market, what does Market Beat cost? What does Market Beat cost? What the heck is that? This is weird, the way that they phrase it. What countries and stocks cover? Okay, that's a good one. Is Market Beat accredited by Better? Okay, whatever. How do I reset? Okay, no, we don't care. How do I delete? That's not good. How can I contact? Okay. What should I? What should I do if I have an issue with my blah blah blah? Okay. What is my brokerage trading platform? What is market trading platform? No, MarketBeat is a broker. Is not a brokerage, and does not execute trades. What free offer? Okay, that's an interesting one. Is it good for market? Okay, whatever. Watch list. Subscription. But you see, this is good. This is good. So here, this is about Market Beat. So they have different section. So they have about Market Beat. Then they have watch list and alerts. This is interesting. They have subscription and products. Here they have Market Beat data. Okay, Market Beat data. That's interesting. And they have newsletter. Newsletter. That's a section. They have subsections too. Ooh, that's interesting. Interesting. I like it. I like their FAQ. Thank you, MarketBeat, for this idea, this great idea. So let's do the same for Stock Chase. So here we have this requires some development. This is a no. That's a quick fix. That's a quick fix. So here, let's change their color. We'll be able to spot them quickly. So here we'll change the background color for this one. We'll do red. No, not red. That's too intense. Blue. Not this blue. This blue? Okay. You know what? We'll do different colors for different sections. So here it will be, whatever. No, this is requires some change. And I need to see it from from very, very far. So let's increase it here. Requires some development. And this is 78. 78, it's a magic number. It's a magic number, 78. I'll tell you why in another video. So 78 requires some. There you go. Same thing for this guy. Let's change the color for this blue. Done. 78. 78. The rule of 78. This is in recurring revenue. So 78, again, it's a magic number, and you will see more when I will be discussing about recurring revenues because that's a multiple 78. And if you generate a new recurring revenue every month, and let's say you do $10,000 a new recurring revenue every month, $10,000, okay? At the end, you will have 700. Wait, this is it? $10,000. Yeah. So 10,000 times 78. You will have $780,000, which is almost $1 million. It's almost $1 million. And if you generate $10,000 in new revenue every month, and that's the rule of 78, but I'll discuss it another time. So here, let's do more quick fixes. Here you have require some development. Let's put that one, this guy in bold. Boom. So now I can see it quickly. Here, bold. I can see it. This is a 96. And same thing, let's put this guy in 96 as well. And bold, medium projects. And last one requires some development. Where's the require medium projects? That's it, medium projects. No big projects. So we don't have big projects. Big projects. Yeah, we have a big projects too. So boom. You know what? Let's have just two categories. Let's keep it simple. So we have medium or big. So we'll just have require some development. We'll have some development required, some dev, some development required. Okay. And now we are everywhere. So now we are everywhere. We're just not quick fixes. We're discussing everything. So here let's do all of this. We have just three sections. Okay. So quick fixes. Here it could be done under a day. So here it's I like keeping things very simple, and I'll show you how we can categorize different categories. So here it's these are in weeks. No, these are days. Okay, these are weeks, and these are months. Very simple, very simple. So this category is in few days, and 1, 2, 3 days you did it. That's it. It's done. It's over. And the other one will take some weeks of development, some dev required. Let's have it just one, some dev required. There you go. Okay. And now we are in audit current situation. We're in the audit, plan recommendation, building, scaling, tracking, stuff. Okay, so now we're here. So the audit, now we're in the audit, which is current situation, plan recommendation. Yeah, this thing doesn't really make sense anymore, but okay, we'll keep it as is for now. When just have like projects, right? So these are projects. Boom. Doesn't have to be medium, large, big. It's medium project. That's it. I mean, just project. Projects. Boom. Okay, let's go back. We have all the what is this? Live event. Watch shows. This is nice. Live show. YouTube stock tweets. Subscribe. Let's subscribe to those guys. Live. Are they live now? Streamed a month ago. Interesting. And video popular. Okay. So they are very social. One link. They are very social. Yeah, they have other things as well, and they have some subscriber. Let's look at the. You know what we can do? We'll look at the social presence of all those guys here, competitors as well. So social presence, seeking alpha. Is there a way to look at, like, let's say ChatGPT? Is there a tool to see how many followers, subscriber? Is there a tool? Is there a tool? or list all. Let's be positive. So list all tools to analyze competitor competitor audience and see how many followers, subscriber they have on social platforms. Give me an estimate for those websites. Okay, so we take this, we drop it here, and in parentheses, there you go. I will just remove those things here so it doesn't confuse our GPT. Okay, here we'll remove a Yahoo, even those things. We'll remove all of this. Okay, so it's clean. So the AI is getting a clean data, and we send it to a chat GPT. So partial. Give me numbers. Give me numbers, buddy. Yeah, there you go. That's what I want. That's exactly what I wanted. Monthly audience. Investing.com. Okay. Best tool for discovering where competitors get their followers. Social blade. This is interesting. Spark Toro. Website traffic, Google Ads, backlinks. Okay. So these are for best tools. What happens if I take this and I drop it here for best tools? Boom. Sticky note table. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. This one looks weird though. Can I remove this? How can I kill this one? Delete. Paf. Can I kill this one? Paf. There you go. Purpose and tools. This is good. Best tools. Thank you, GPT. So here, this is for best tools. Here, it's monthly audience. That's pretty interesting here. Tip ranks. Monthly audience. Let's add it here. Tack, 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 tack. Monthly audience. Yeah, this looks weird here, like this. Oh boy, Google the slide doesn't really work well with ChatGPT. I don't get why not all tools should be able to just like get GPT stuff. So I'll put it here in an image. So you have this, and you have there you go. Estimated social media presence. Okay, and here eventually we'll have to compare it with a stock chase. So here compare add add stock chase to the table path and generate it again. Generated again. Please, do you say please to ChatGPT when you ask questions or no? So stock chase is here. Really? 22,000, not bad. They have 22,000 on stock chase. Is it true? Not sure. Not Linktree. Not Linktree. Not this one. Yeah. Stock chase. So stock chase. 22,000? I doubt that. Stock chase media production. Not bad. Thought it was financial stuff, no? So media production. It's 1,000 follower. So I don't know why here it read 22,000. Instagram, Facebook. Okay, that's all approximation. So here, what is the most important one? So Yahoo okay, which one is the more Twitter? You see? Whoa, you see Twitter. So let's look at like what's really important. Ranking. Which social platform is the most important one for this industry? And give me the top three sorted by importance. Sorted by importance. YouTube. Are you serious? So good thing that we're doing videos, guys. If YouTube is the most important platform, I mean, we're doing videos, we're streaming, we're doing many things. And so YouTube X and a link in. So here's how I would rank them. So here's social presence. So social presence for a stock chase. And here we'll say important social presence for stock chase. So the first is a YouTube. So long form in a second tier. What's the second tier here? By the way, let's keep this prompt. Let's keep this output public, okay? And we'll just add it here somewhere so we can get it after. We can just, if ever we need it, we'll be able to get it again to get the information, the output. Okay, so the first one is YouTube, the second is Twitter, and the third one is a contained. Why? Because the first one is long format investing, education, stock analysis, evergreen SEO, strongest monetization, highest trust, excellent conversion to newsletter. And so, I like this one. An excellent conversion to newsletter and subscription. I like it a lot. So let's again, we take our red, we put here 4, and the idea for YouTube is to get a newsletter signups and subscription. Could be free. Strongest monetization, long format. Okay, so YouTube is the ultimate platform. Rank number 1, importance. Second is Twitter, which is X now. So the real-time conversation hub for investor breaking news, earnings, macroeconomic, yeah, interesting. Critical for brand authority and engagement. So definitely Twitter is the an important one as well. Okay. Then what else? That's it. So let's continue. Where if I were launching a new competitor, budget. It also gave us our budget. What's the secondary? Facebook. Yeah, we don't care. Instagram. Sorry, Mark Zuckerberg, but we're. I don't think Facebook. It's. But yeah, no, it should be good. It should be good. Facebook is good. TikTok is good. Reddit. Yeah. If I were launching a new competitor today, I would allocate my content effort here. So YouTube 40%, really. So here, this is YouTube. Let's call it content marketing budget. You don't want to say split, you want to say allocation. So content marketing budget allocation. That's how you say it. And really, 30% on Twitter, on X. X, not Twitter. Sorry, Elon Musk. Sorry, Elon. I said Twitter, but it's X. So 30% on X, 40% on YouTube. So almost half of the budget has to go on YouTube. Are you serious? 15, I like this one. 15 on LinkedIn makes sense. TikTok, hi. TikTok is double of Instagram, so it recommends to put double the budget on TikTok than Instagram. That's so funny. There's so many people that they are laughing at TikTok. I don't know why. It's like it's a very good platform. It's a very, very, very promising platform. So TikTok is 10%. That's an interesting one. That's a surprise. And I like that YouTube it's 40% and Twitter is sorry again, X, not Twitter. I don't know why. Like, is it completely gone? Like, if what happened if you do Twitter, twitter.com? It redirects. Yeah, it redirects. Let's look at is there still people searching Twitter? Maybe, yeah. So Google Trends, Twitter. And here it's worldwide and not past. It's like forever. Ah, really? No. Tweet. No, not tweet, buddy. Twitter. Yeah, this. It went up and then it went down. No, no one is looking for it after. Okay, so it will die soon. Twitter will die, and it will be X. What happened if? Do you think it will work? X? No. Yo! Whoa, 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 whoa. When did he buy it? When did when did Elon Musk when did Elon Musk when did he buy Twitter? 2022 already? Wow, that's insane. Time flies very quickly. So he revealed, tack, 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 tack. Twitter's board accepted Musk offer. The bird is a Fareed. That's so funny. The everything app. So most probably he will get, of course, he will get in a fintech, right? So what would be Twitter X everything app vision for a fintech solution and act as Elon Musk outline the strategy and be how it will be deployed. There you go. Boom. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. So let's say it's Elon Musk that now he's thinking how Twitter X can become a fintech. So now there is two guys that we need to contact, guys. Please likes, heart, subscribe, share, do whatever you want, but we need to reach out to Elon Musk and we need to reach out to Mr. Beast as well, to Jimmy. So we can do something with both, either Elon or Mr. Beast. And here we will launch a fintech, and we'll, of course, it will be with stock chase and everything. But it's like we will contact them and we will do something together. So identity platform. So objective. Every user gets verified digital identity. Instead of thinking of X as a social network, think as a digital passport. Okay. And by the way, this is giving us many great ideas for what we're doing. Okay. So again, with or without Mr. Beast, with or without Elon Musk, I mean, we're getting great ideas here, and I hope you guys are enjoying where we're going with this. So every user gets a verified digital ID. Okay, wallet. Every X account automatically receives a wallet. Hmm. USD, Euro, Pound, but also okay. It can also hold fiat payment. So it's a wallet. So here you have phase one is identity. Phase two is wallet. Phase three is phase three is what is phase three? One second. Let me make sure that you're able to see it. So phase three is payment. Phase three is payment. Here you have creator economy after, and we'll be able to you have the creator economy. So phase one is wallet, phase two is identity payments. This is subscription, premium boost, premium post, commerce, okay, banking, investing, AI financial assistant, global remittance, marketplace. There's a lot of things here. Just give me the just give me the just give me the fintech angle. Okay, so here vision, one account, Y identity, one wallet, every financial. So here fiat, okay, instant payment, digital banking, investing. So many things can happen with X. Okay, so we'll keep it under the radar. And when do you think it could get rolled out? Likelihood, very likelihood is like this year. So why isn't it happening overnight? Okay. Wow, 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 wow. AI financial advisor. Okay. Interesting. So X wallet by the end of that's good. Okay. Awesome. So we have X. We have to check as well if X ever they will launch an app, a fintech app. Okay. Now we have, there you go. Now, all right. So here, important social platform again, it will be YouTube first, Twitter second, and LinkedIn third. Okay. So where let's conclude for today's video. Okay. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll just continue next time. Now we have a lot of recommendation for our company stock chase that we are doing that to take that company from making a couple of little less than a million to a huge valuation, right? So we have a couple of recommendation. We we have our list of competitor here. So Seeking Alpha, Fool.com, Yahoo Finance, Investing.com, and now we know that we have to be on YouTube for stock chase, on X as well, on TikTok. Okay, and we have a lot more recommendation that we'll be able to share with the company. Okay. On next videos, I'll start sharing even more confidential stuff. Okay, but they won't be as confidential anymore. So we'll start opening things. So we'll look into Google Analytics, Google AdWords. Eventually, we'll build the campaign together, and we'll look at the like where the traffic is coming from, and we'll also dig into the flow as well. So how we can improve stock chase flow, and instead of after the sign up going back to the homepage, we'll be able to adjust it and make it as make get the inspiration that we got from Seeking Alpha. So after people connect, we will send them to the money page and not the homepage. All right. So hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked, again, like, subscribe, share. That helps the channel. And take care, everyone. And God bless you. Cheers, everyone.